Picture this. You're in an important meeting at work, or perhaps at a party, surrounded by new faces. A native speaker turns to you, says something with a smile, and you have absolutely no idea what it was. It's like the sound reached your ears, but your brain just couldn't decode it. Your heart sinks. You feel that familiar, hot rush of panic. Your mind is racing, scrambling for a response. And what comes out? Perhaps a hesitant, "What?" or a formal, slightly panicked, "Repeat, please." Stop. While these responses are not grammatically wrong, they are the fastest way to kill your confidence and halt the natural flow of conversation. Welcome back to the Fluency Secret. Today, I'm giving you what I call the safety net. This isn't just a collection of phrases, it's a new mindset. It's the strategy that elite non-native speakers use to stay in complete control of the conversation, even when they are confused. We're going to transform moments of panic into moments of power. This isn't about memorizing lines, it's about rewiring your brain's response to uncertainty. We're going to replace the instinct to panic with a new instinct, the instinct to gracefully and confidently seek clarification. This is the difference between a learner who is struggling and a speaker who is skillfully navigating a conversation. It's the key to unlocking the next level of your fluency. First, let's understand why that moment of confusion feels so terrifying. It's not about your intelligence or your dedication to learning English. It's a deep-seated psychological response. Your brain perceives this communication breakdown as a threat, a social threat. The fear of looking foolish, of being judged, or of confirming a negative belief you hold about your own abilities triggers a fight, flight, or freeze response. Saying a sharp "what" is a form of fight. It's abrupt and can sound confrontational. Freezing, saying nothing at all, is the freeze response. And avoiding the conversation is flight. Our goal today is to override that primal instinct with a calm, prepared strategy. The safety net is your strategy. It consists of 3 core phrases that will become your new automatic response. Think of it like a pilot who is trained for an engine failure. They don't panic. They follow a checklist. They have a protocol. Your safety net is your protocol for communication turbulence. It's a pre-planned response that you can execute calmly and effectively, keeping you in control of the aircraft of conversation. Let's begin with the first, and perhaps most versatile, thread in our safety net. Instead of saying "what," I want you to replace it with this phrase: "I'm sorry, I didn't quite catch that." Let's break down why this is so effective. It begins with "I'm sorry," which instantly softens the interruption and signals politeness. It shows respect for the speaker, but the magic happens in the second half. "I didn't quite catch that." The word "quite" is crucial. It subtly implies that you understood most of what was said, but missed a small detail. It suggests the problem was external. Perhaps the room was noisy, the person spoke too quickly, or their accent was unfamiliar. The focus shifts away from your English ability and onto the circumstances. Using the verb "to catch" also makes you sound incredibly natural and fluent. It's a common idiom that native speakers use all the time. So, in the very moment you feel least fluent, you are actually using language that signals a high level of proficiency. It's a beautiful paradox. Think of when to use this. It's perfect for professional meetings. Imagine your boss is explaining a new project, and you miss a key deadline they mention. "I'm sorry, I didn't quite catch that last part about the deadline." It's respectful and specific. Or, on a phone call with poor connection. The line is a bit crackly. "I'm sorry, I didn't quite catch what you said after marketing budget." This phrase protects your confidence because it frames the problem as external, not internal. Another great time to use this is in social situations. You're at a party, the music is loud, and someone is telling you a story. You miss a crucial detail. Instead of nodding and pretending you understood, you can lean in and say with a smile, I'm so sorry, the music is a bit loud. I didn't quite catch the name of the restaurant you mentioned. It's friendly, it's polite, and it keeps the conversation going. It shows you are engaged and interested, which is the most important thing in any social interaction. Now, for our second tool in the safety net. This one is a genius hack for situations where the problem isn't the sound, but the complexity of the words themselves. It's for when you hear every word perfectly, but the vocabulary or the sentence structure is a complete mystery. The phrase is, "Could you rephrase that for me?" This is a game changer. If you say, "Repeat that," what will the speaker do? They will simply say the exact same confusing words again, maybe a little louder. That doesn't solve your problem. But when you ask them to rephrase, you are specifically requesting that they find different words, simpler words, to express the same idea. You are taking control and guiding the speaker to help you more effectively. It's an incredibly intelligent request. It shows that you are actively trying to understand a concept, not just passively hearing sounds. It signals intellectual curiosity. Let's imagine you're at a university lecture, and the professor says, "The epistemological dichotomy inherent in this paradigm is rather tenuous." Hearing that again won't help. But if you say, "Professor, excuse me, could you rephrase that for me?" They might say, "Of course. What I mean is, the way we think about knowledge in this model has some weaknesses." Suddenly it's clear. This is also incredibly useful in business negotiations. Someone might use a complex legal or financial term. Instead of pretending to understand, which could lead to a disastrous misunderstanding later, you can calmly say, "That's a very interesting point. For the sake of clarity, could you rephrase that for me?" You are not admitting weakness. You are demonstrating a commitment to precision and a refusal to be ambiguous. This is a sign of a strong negotiator, not a weak English speaker. This phrase is your best friend when dealing with jargon, complex idioms, or highly academic or technical language. A variation could be, "That's a new term for me. Is there another way to put it?" You're not just failing, you're actively learning and directing the conversation to facilitate that learning. This brings us to our third and final core phrase in the safety net. This one is for longer explanations, when you're following along perfectly, and then, suddenly, you're lost. It's designed to show that you have been paying attention and that your confusion is specific, not general. The phrase is, "I'm with you so far, but could you explain that last part again?" This is perhaps the most confidence-boosting phrase of them all. Let's examine its structure. The first clause, "I'm with you so far," is a powerful statement of comprehension. You are telling the speaker, "Yes, I have been listening, I am engaged, I understand everything up to a certain point." This validates the speaker and shows them that their efforts to explain have been successful. Then, the second clause, "But could you explain that last part again?" pinpoints the exact location of the confusion. You are not asking them to repeat the entire 10-minute explanation. You are giving them a precise target. This makes their job of clarifying incredibly easy, and they will appreciate you for it. Consider a scenario where a colleague is showing you how to use new software. They say, "First you open the file, then you apply the filter, then you instantiate the quantum macro." You could say, "I'm with you on opening the file and applying the filter, but could you explain the part about the quantum macro again?" You sound smart, attentive, and detail-oriented. You sound like a professional who wants to get things right. This also works perfectly when someone is giving you directions. They might say, "Go down to the end of the road, hang a left at the old oak tree, and then it's kitty corner to the post office." You might have followed the first two steps, but kitty corner is a new term for you. You can say, "I'm with you on turning left at the tree, but could you explain what kitty corner means?" You'll get the clarification you need, and you will have learned a new word in a memorable, real-world context. This phrase prevents the conversation from derailing. It keeps the momentum going. Don't let one misunderstood sentence stop the whole conversation. Use this tool to isolate the problem, solve it, and move forward smoothly. So, we have our 3 core phrases. 1 for when you can't hear clearly. I'm sorry, I didn't quite catch that. 1 for when the words are too complex. Could you rephrase that for me? And 1 for when you get lost in a long explanation. I'm with you so far, but could you explain that last part again? But the safety net is also about a fundamental mindset shift. It's about seeing confusion not as a failure, but as an opportunity. To build on this, let me give you a bonus technique: active confirmation. This is where you paraphrase what you think you heard to check if you're correct. You can use phrases like, "So, if I'm understanding correctly, you need the report by Tuesday, not Thursday. Is that right?" Or, "Just to clarify, you're saying the main issue is with the supply chain, not the marketing." This is an incredibly powerful skill. You are taking responsibility for your own understanding, and in doing so, you prevent future mistakes and misunderstandings. It shows a high level of professional and communicative maturity. Active confirmation is also a powerful tool for building rapport. When you paraphrase what someone has said, you are sending a clear message. I am listening to you, and I care about what you are saying. This is a fundamental skill of all great communicators. It makes the other person feel heard and respected, which is the foundation of any strong relationship, whether it's with a client, a colleague, or a friend. The ultimate goal is to move away from the idea that you must understand 100% of everything instantly. No one does, not even native speakers. We miss things, we get distracted, we encounter unfamiliar words. The difference is that native speakers have an automatic, internalized safety net. They will say things like, "Sorry, what was that again?" or "Come again," or, in other words, all the time. By consciously adopting these strategies, you are simply doing what fluent communicators do naturally. You are managing the conversation. You are a co-pilot, not just a passive passenger. So, to recap, don't let one misunderstood sentence stop the whole conversation. Use your safety net, stay in control, and keep the flow moving. Your homework is this. For the next week, I want you to actively listen for moments of confusion. It could be in a movie, a podcast, or a real conversation. When it happens, don't just ignore it. Pause and practice saying one of our phrases out loud. Start with, "I didn't quite catch that." Say it to your reflection in the mirror. Say it in the car. The goal is to build muscle memory, so when the real high-pressure moment arrives, your brain doesn't have to search for the right words. It will have them ready. Your new, confident, strategic response will be automatic. Remember, the goal of communication is not to be perfect. The goal is to connect. It's to share ideas, to build relationships, and to understand each other. Your safety net is not a sign of failure. It's a tool for connection. It's a bridge you build over the confusing waters of a new language. And with it, you can reach any destination you desire. I'm your host, Grace, and this is the secret to never feeling embarrassed again. It's the secret to failing gracefully, and in doing so, communicating more successfully than ever before.